great to have you here during Impact Mobility Revolution conference in Katowice.
Thank you a lot.
When we think about Volvo, we never think as a Polish company.
Yeah.
But in fact, part of your company is based in Poland.
Yes, for sure. I mean, we have...
presence is very strong.
Yeah, we have 4,000 employees in Poland, and we have our major bus development and manufacturing here in Poland. So we are exporting our buses all over Europe. And as Volvo, we have been here for more than 20 years.
So R&D is also based in Poland?
Correct. I mean, out of those 4,000 employees, about 1,000 engineers.
When we think about the future of mobility, we think about electric vehicles, but mostly we think about cars, the personal cars we use every day. But it's also about buses.
Absolutely. I mean, electromobility is the major way forward for city buses. And Volvo is one of the leading, or the leaders in this development. And we see it all over the world, but we also see now Poland really making efforts to be a driver in this development in Europe. And being here in Poland, for us, it's very exciting.
In your strategy, taking care of environment, is it important right now?
It's critical to take care about the environment. I have the privilege in my role as president for Volvo Buses to travel the world. So I meet with mayors all over the world, and I would say it's the same topic that is high on the agenda. It's air quality. And it's about health issues. I mean, people are dying from poor air quality, and you want to address that. And then to electrify public transport is one of the major things you can do that.
And is it high on the agenda only here in Europe or in America and in Asia as well?
It's all over the world. It's a global movement.
So when you travel, for example, to Asia, to China, it's also a topic right now.
Absolutely, it's all over the world. It's a global trend.
So how can you address it as a car company?
Well, we are a bus manufacturer, and I think we are part of the solution because electromobility has a great potential for the future. I mean, emission-free, basically, and it's silent. And if you have, I mean, today nobody wants to have a bus stop outside of their window.
Yeah, of course.
I mean, it's too noisy.
Because it's loud.
Yeah, exactly. But in the future, when you have a silent mode of transportation, emission-free, that's not an issue anymore. And that actually creates new opportunities for city planning, where we can take public transport closer to people. We can also take public transport indoors. So if you own a shopping mall or if you're building a hospital, in the future you want public transport to enter that building to make it more convenient for the passenger. So it will give new opportunities for city planning.
I said car company, you corrected me, a bus manufacturer, but in fact it's all about mobility right now.
It's all about mobility. I mean,
so it's changing.
It's changing a lot. And in commercial vehicles, which we define Volvo Group, it is trucks, it's buses, it's construction equipment. There is so much going on on the technology side. In the coming 10 years, there will be more happening in the previous 20, 30 years. And it's all about electromobility, it's all about autonomous, and it's all about connectivity. And when this all comes together, it creates great new opportunities to really improve the sustainability, really improve the efficiency of the whole transport system.
Yeah, and how does this change impact your company and your strategy? Because right now, I can ride a Volvo car, I can take a bus and it's also a Volvo, or I can take an Uber or a taxi ride and it's also a Volvo. So it stays like your customer still is commuting using Volvo technology.
Yes, no, that's good. I often get a question also when I meet the mayors of the world. You know, is there a future for public transport when all cars will be autonomous?
Yeah.
And the answer is clearly yes, because even in the future, we need to travel together. If we all ride in autonomous little egg, driving bumper to bumper, we will still have traffic congestion. I mean, road space is a precious commodity for every city, because if you talk about the big cities of the world, they cannot build more streets. I mean, there is no place for more streets. So you really need to use your streets in a wise way, and then we need to travel together.
Poland is important for you because you have your manufacturing sites here.
And R&D.
And R&D, as we've said already.
Yeah.
Is it interesting as a market as well?
Yeah, very interesting now, because with the strong initiatives and strong push for electromobility from the government, from the region, from the cities, it is really an interesting market. And I think that Poland has the potential to be one of the leaders in electromobility in Europe.
Especially when it comes to buses, I guess, and public transport.
Absolutely, for sure.
Thank you very much for the conversation.
Thank you. Thanks a lot.